non-vegan parents. I changed my outfit to be presentable just for you. I have a question. How could you possibly not teach your kids how to be compassionate from day one? Isn't it kind of weird and also your job? Also to make us good human beings. Don't you think so? You start brainwashing us right from the beginning. No time to be wasted. You teach us cows go moo. And when you go moo, we go moo. When I go moo, you go moo. And everywhere a moo moo. And then you end up feeding us a hamburger with the moo that we just mooed about. Weird. Really weird. You also end up teaching us nursery rhymes, like Old MacDonald had a farm. You know, if they were just a little bit more realistic, they'd go something like this. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a chicken, E-I-E-I-O. Then he snapped that chicken's neck, E-I-E-I. That's literally how it would go. Can't you just be honest with us? I mean, that's kind of all that we're asking for. You're kind of breeding serial killers. Just saying. You know, to bond with us and everything else, you end up watching Finding Nemo, Dumbo, and Babe. After which, you feed us fish sticks. I don't want to eat Nemo and his friends. To make us feel even better in the summer, you take us to the circus to go watch Dumbo and his friends be tortured all over again. Stop it. Story time number 1. My dad used to tell me the story about a time when he was really young, and he'd go to this farm and he'd end up milking a cow and drinking the milk straight out of the cow's udder, like as though that was a normal thing to do. A grown man drinking milk out of a cow. A strange as F animal. Imagine your mom or dad, when you're 10 years old, milking some random animal and then giving you their juice, like whatever came out of their tits, giving it to you and then saying, here you go, drink this. We don't know the animal, I mean, you know, we do, but here you go, drink this, because this is good for you. But your mom will not feed her your breast milk anymore. That's weird. That's really weird. Because, you know, grown boys are not supposed to be drinking breast milk anymore. That's really, really weird. But you can drink the breast milk of another animal, even though she has a kid of her own to feed. Let's talk about cheese for a second. You then end up telling us that it's perfectly okay for us to drink fermented milk that came out of a random animal's tits, put a shit ton of salt into it, and then eat it. You're basically setting us up for heart disease and an addiction in the future. Thank you very much. I will appreciate it even more once I get to the hospital with heart disease. Thank you for that. At parties, parents, grandparents, and all the other relatives that you know, they end up looking at you really weird, like as though you're some kind of an anomaly when you decide not to eat the cheese plate. Or, you know, kind of just say, ew, cheese, that's kind of weird. Wait, so like, I'm the weird one for not eating the cheese while you're still sitting over there worshipping the tit, like as though it's some kind of a cult or something? Story time number 2. A couple years ago, my fiance and I, yes, I do have a fiance. I know I don't look that old, but I am. Anyway, okay, but a couple years ago, my fiance and I, we went to this house party, and it was at his aunt's place. It was just around the time when we decided to go vegan. She comes up to us, she just goes like, well, but where do you get your protein though? Seriously? The lamest question in the book ever. And I just look at her and I'm thinking to myself, clearly your protein ain't digesting very well because you fat though. And with that, this brings me to my conclusion. Dear non-vegan parents, please support your kid if they're planning on going vegan, because they're doing the right thing. They're standing by the animals, they're doing what makes them feel good, and maybe, just maybe, they might convince you to do the same thing. Hear them out. Their reasons may seem irrational to you first, but watch Earthlings, Cowspiracy, Forks Over Knives, and you'll understand the reasons why they went vegan in the first place. To all the vegan kids out there, if I forgot any ways in which non-vegan parents make you go crazy or brainwash you into thinking that you're insane when you're actually right, leave it in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Keep forgetting to say this. Let go your ego and go vegan. Bye!
All aboard the compassion ship.
Are you coming yet?